Jan Numuk Awol Yetel Abishan. And once more you have our thanks, Edward. You are welcome here.
Thank you, sir. I'll rest here for a time before setting out, if I may. How's her child?
She is a strong woman, but not invincible.
Edward.
I'm sorry for your loss.
If I'd stayed in prison, they'd have taken him from me. He'd never be alive. Maybe this is God's way of saying I'm not fit to be a mother yet. Carrying on like I do. Cursing, drinking, fighting.
You are a fighter, aye. In prison, I heard stories of the infamous Anne Bonny and Mary Read taking on the King's Navy together. Just the pair of you.
It's all true. Anne would have won that day if Jack and his lads weren't passed out in the hold from drink. Edward. Everyone's gone, aren't they? Mary, Rackham, Touch, all the rest. I miss them so. Rough as they were. Do you feel that too? All empty inside?
I do. Devil curse me. I do. I know my targets by sight well enough. But how will I find them?
We have spies and informants in every city. Visit our bureaus and the assassins there will guide you.
That fixes Torres and Rogers. Bartholomew Roberts won't be near any city. Might take months to find him.
Or years. But you're a man of talent and quality, Captain Kenway. I believe you will find him.
And if you're at a loss, do not be afraid to call on your quartermaster for aid.
Quartermaster! What's our present course?
Due west, Captain, if it's still Kingston we're sailing for.
It is indeed, Miss Bonny. Call it out.
Weigh anchor and let fall the courses, lads! We're sailing for Jamaica!
How does it feel to bark so loud?
I've barked louder, and to men twice as rough.
Tending bar at the old Avery, you mean?
Among other places. And I sailed with Mary and Rackham for a time, remember?
Of course.
Mary did most of the captaining, Jack did most of the drinking.
Did Mary... Did she ever tell you who it was that fathered her child?
It was a young fella. Sailed with us on that last voyage. Poor lad was killed fighting beside us. The only man not too drunk to stand up for himself.
There was so much about her I didn't know. I called her a friend. But was I one in return?
She thought the world of you, Edward. I've no worries about that.
Well, that's good to hear.
Captain, he will trim the sails. Wave it boys to Cuba. Something on the sea, red, sir. Water over the sails. Running down to Cuba. Wave it boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. Give me a gal can dance fandango. Way boys to Cuba. Round as a melon and sweet as a mango. Running down to Cuba. Way boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. Oh, the sugar and
would enjoy those.
Want to be left in peace, my friend?
If you're not entirely satisfied.
Then I'm a firm believer in law. What can I do for you?
Captain Kenway,
You have something for me?
the present whereabouts of the Templar Woods Rogers. He is attending a small political function, so do it clean.
The word is King George is calling Rogers back to London.
Aye, not happy with his progress in Nassau.
Still too many pirates roaming about, from what I hear.
You'll need a disguise to fool the powderheads at this party. I suggest the visiting diplomat, Ruggiero Ferraro. He's been on our list for some time.
Understood. Will you send this to England for me?
Aye, the ship leaves tomorrow.
Caroline Scott Kenway, Hawkins Lane, Bristol.
September. Can only imagine what must be on the
Are you my escort or my captain? Va bene. I am ready to go. There is no beauty to this city. No expression of joy. No aesthetic plan. You walk your streets like animals. Like cattle with no sense of decorum. You are all idiots. How you English believe you can subdue the world is beyond me.
Oh, maybe you've had enough food.
Am I missing something?
Ah, praise God for imported wine. Who can drink rum more than once a month? You.
Surely not. The Finley estate. Aye, man. Oh, go on. This sea creature himself came down as an outlaw.
Salve. Forgive the lateness of my arrival. I am Ruggiero Ferraro.
Aye, Mr. Ferraro. Not a problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, a toast to my brief tenure as Governor of the Bahamas. For under my watch, no less than 300 avowed pirates took the King's pardon and swore fealty to the crown. And yet, for all my successes, His Majesty has seen fit to sack me and call me home to England. Brilliant! God bless the fucker! Therefore, hooray! Hooray for the ignoble and ignorant prigs who rule the world with sticks up their asses! Hooray! Not a bad idea.
And how is Mrs. Rogers these days? Forgive my curiosity, Governor.
I brought those bruises in Nassau to heal, by God, and this is the thanks I get. Unbelievable. Like you did, Rogers. And if it's a character witness you need back home, I'd gladly tender a letter in support.
You are Mr. Ferraro, I take it. I do adore your frippery. And how is Mrs.
Such
Rogers elegance and colour.
I haven't
Grazie,
the faintest
grazie.
idea, and I don't intend to inquire.
I should say
any
the same
further.
about you.
We separated almost
So
5
beautiful.
years ago, and both our lives have been the better for it.
Forgive my curiosity, Governor.
Perhaps I'll be more candid later, when the remainder of my reason has left me.
Excuse me.
Any regrets, Captain Rogers? Any business left unfinished?
Shovel.
Yes. That I paid for Nassau's restoration with my own money. Fully 3/4 of the improvements made to that bloody island, I funded by my private fortune. And if that doesn't spell out my commitment, then the king is a fool.
I don't converse with dandy prats. Shove off, you totty-headed wag.
Thank you for hosting my little send-off.
You're not some twitching prig, are you?
A little free with your speech today, but nothing to be hanged for.
Well then, how's this? Soon, all the monarchies of the world will be obsolete, and when that day comes, men like Torres and myself will reveal ourselves as the architects of their undoing.
Oh, Christ, Rogers, you're a bold one.
Let us continue this at another time.
Is that you're comfortable friends with the Spaniard, Laureano Torres? Is that true? It is, I am proud to say. Torres was a governor too, and like me, had a firm commitment to seeing justice done.
And how is Mrs. Rogers these days?
I haven't the faintest idea, and I don't intend to inquire any further. We separated almost 5 years ago, and both our lives have been the better for it.
Forgive my curiosity, Governor.
Perhaps I'll be more candid later, when the remainder of my reason has left me.
I don't converse with dandy prats.
a privateer once. How is it you lack so much respect for sailors only trying to make their way in this world?
You couldn't possibly understand my motives, cretin! You have spent a whole lifetime dismantling everything that makes our civilization shine.
But I do understand. I've seen the observatory, and I know its power. You'd use that device to spy and blackmail and sabotage.
Yes. And yet all for a greater purpose. To ensure justice. To snuff out lies and to seek truth.
There's no man on Earth who needs that power.
Yet you suffer the outlaw Roberts to use it.
No. I'm taking it back. And if you tell me where he is, I'll stop the man.
Here at the edge of a blade, I find a friend in you at last. Principe, you mad bastard. Our best sources say Principe.
My word. Dead. What happened?
You then, stop!
That man there! The Italian! He did it!
What's happened? Is Captain Rogers hurt?
He's mine! I got a clear shot on this guy. Clear shot. Right. I can get him from here. Got a shot. Clear shot on him. It's in me sight. In me sight. He's mine. Got clear sights. Stop! Meat! Stop, boy! Keep to either side, boy. Hey! Out of the bush, you! Like up what?
It's done.
Where now?
Grab your kit and pack well. We're sailing for Africa.